Hi, and welcome to Cat Run Figures. I'm your host, Caitlin, and today I have a comic review for you guys. So this is Blackbird issue 2, and we will be continuing the story. So jumping right back into where we left off in issue 1, we get to see that Marissa is still being held captive by this gorgeous, magical creature. I have no idea what it is. It kind of looks like a griffin and a reindeer dragon had a baby, but it's gorgeous. I have no idea what it's called, I'm not gonna lie. But diving back on into the current story, we find Nina is actually going to her father asking for help as the only other family that the two girls have left. She's trying to tell him that Marissa has been taken and that everything to do with magic, it's all real. It's all real. And unfortunately, we find out a bit more about why Nina has her substance abuse problems and the fact that her father also has the same substance abuse problems. And we get to see a bit of the lack of family bonding, shall we say. And we actually have some pretty great moments where it's just flashbacks of a Christmas that occurred after the quake, where Dad was super late and Dad was super drunk and it did not go over well, let's put it that way. But even throughout the worst of it, the two sisters always had each other. So fast forward into what is currently going on, and Nina has decided that Clint, the paragon that she saw in her bar, clearly has to have something to do with this, has to be able to help her save Marissa. So she sets on about her day to track down Clint, and she's able to actually track him down to a high-end shoe store. And of course, the guy is not really that helpful. Just the name of a guy, Clint, and a security photo isn't really gonna be able to get you much in the way of information. And as there's a little bit of an instance that happens at the actual shoe store, she finds shoes that are marked to deliver to Clint and what location they're supposed to be delivered to. So she gets there and finds out that it's actually a clinic, and that the receptionist herself is also a paragon. So really mean bouncer tosses her out, and it's there that she finds a back door and breaks in. So as she and Sharpie break in through the back door, they are thrown into the world of magic. As you can see here, honestly, this artwork and this coloring is just spot on. The work from Bartel and Pharrell are just amazing in this. So, until she is finally into a Paragon nightclub, where not only is she welcomed, but she's given a few gems for her bracelets. So of course, she also meets a very pretty paragon, the name of Cindy. And Cindy informs Nina that she really hopes she's not one of Clint's girls, because she's far too pretty for him. So, of course, the paragon bouncer does show up, and Nina, quick to her feet, uses the gems in order to protect herself and to try to escape. So running away with Sharpie still in her arms, Sharpie is screaming at her, telling her that Sharpie's just a cat. Sharpie can't really talk, that she's going mad, that he doesn't love her, that she's normal, her mom was normal, magic isn't real, and that clearly she should not use the gem. just then we get to see the dog that was still chasing after her in issue 1, and a little bit earlier on in issue 2 we saw glimpses of him. And we also get to see Sharpie jump to the rescue to try to fight this dog, and her use a gem to save Sharpie and actually lock the dog into a magical orb. And we find out that the dog was actually Clint. So Clint is informing her that she has to release him, that if she doesn't, she's basically a goner. And, the two have a bit of a back and forth until we find out exactly what Clint was talking about. The Polaris Cabal, otherwise known as the brand new villain of this story. She is amazing. All we get to see of her is pretty little Blackbird, ready to play. So this is gorgeous. This is just a little bit of a glimpse into how amazing the art is in this book. This is hands down one of the prettiest books I have ever held in my hands. Just gorgeous colors, gorgeous art throughout. Also, Sam Humphries doing pretty solid work on the writing, but definitely, if you are at all inclined, do pick up your copies of Blackbird issue 1 and 2. The second printing is actually already out for issue 1, so I would definitely suggest picking up that because the variant for it is gorgeous. So that is it for this review. Give me a like if you like this video, comment below, and tell me whether or not you picked up Blackbird and whether or not you've been enjoying it as much as I have. Subscribe to my channel for more comic book contents, or check out any of the older videos I have up for here on Cameron Figures. I did do a review of issue 1, so please do check that out if you haven't already. And until next time, I'm your host, Caitlin. Bye.